it's Studio Series time here at Happy Accident. Happy Review. Hasbro. Transformers. The movie. Scrapper.
Power up.
Good to Joe. Hello, welcome. Y'all voted. Today we're going to be looking at G.I. Joe Classified Retro Series, Dr. Mindbender. Hold on, wait a minute. So G.I. Joe didn't win. Masters of the Universe won, right? So we're going to be looking at Terraclaws, Skeletor. Okay, wait, I'm confused. I thought Star Wars Black Series won. So we're going to be looking at IG-12. And I'm finally going to get to do that comparison with the Vintage Collection IG-12. Hold up, I better reference my YouTube poll. Okay, Transformers did win. So I got a choice to make. Should I do this Silverbolt, this Aerial Bot Age of the Prime Silverbolt? You know what? I think I'm going to wait until I get some more Aerial Bots and finish him out. Well, that one's going to be a doozy. That'll be fun. But hey, thanks everybody for voting. And instead, I'm going to go with Scrapper because Scrapper is my boy. This is the new Studio Series release for Transformers, the movie. We're going to see if Hasbro is able to pick up the pieces after the fail that was the Constructicons Combiner Wars.
Constructicons, transform! Foolish man of flesh, if you interfere with us, you will be terminated. We return to our master, Megatron! They're with the Decepticons.
Memories, right? So Studio Series was first came out in 2018, so we've been waiting quite a while for some Constructicons. Whoever thought this day would come, and here it is. 2025, and Scrapper is in my hot hands. Here's a shot of Scrapper as he appeared in the cartoon and pretty much the movie. This is what his alt mode looked like, the payloader. He is the leader of the Constructicons, a combiner that formed Devastator, and he forms the right leg. His first G1 cartoon appearance was in an episode called Heavy Metal War. In the episode, the Constructicons roll up on a human factory. They start stealing some stuff, and then the Dinobots come in, try to save the day, do some damage on Scrapper. They form Devastator, and then it's on with the Dinobots. I never forget the day my friend Adam, rest in peace, showed up at my house with a baggie of Constructicons. I didn't believe that he had them. And I remember saying, man, they're so tiny. But right here, here's my original Scrapper. He's the only one I had for the longest time until I was able to get like an encore release. And I went through Adam's Constructicons, and I remember just falling in love with Scrapper, just his proportions, his face, and everything. Here's what he looks like. So he came with the wing that goes on Devastator's chest. So let's see. So this one looks like it came with a rifle, and I do believe Mixmaster came with that originally. So yeah, I had to at least have Scrapper, so I was able to find him in like Kmart or something. But here he is, and let's get this all splayed out and let's go over the contents. I believe Scrapper sells for $34.99 and includes 3 accessories. We get 1 transforming action figure, 17-step transformation, 1 blaster molded in dark gray, and we don't get the wing for Devastator, but we get the cannon, which is a 2-part combination.
My Constructicons have returned to our temporary base right on schedule. They were worth the time we spent building them in these caverns.
Character design. Scrapper is molded in that Constructicon Dayglow green, purple, and dark gray plastics. Has silver, red, and black deco hits. There's a fair amount of sculpting details going on here. Looks like he'll make a nice payloader in his alt mode. I'm definitely feeling some stop motion for this video, so I think I'm going to do some articulation and a transformation, so keep watching. Okay, the head sculpt is really important to me, so let's check it out. All right, he's looking like Scrapper. He's got the red visor, no light piping, thank God. Articulation. Head rotates 360 like a real robot's head should. He can direct traffic at the construction site. Wrists hinge inward due to transformation. 360-degree shoulder and bicep rotations. Single elbows for 90 degrees. No waist rotation.
Excellent.
Van Damme. Not shown, but he can hit a full Monty. 360 at the top of the thigh. Single jointed knee for 90. Foot tilts up and inside rocker. Thank you for that demo, Scrapper. Overall, extremely basic for a Studio Series release.
Excellent, Scrapper. Unload and attach them to your new invention at once.
I am honored to serve, Megatron.
Let's hit some poses. Accessories. Laser pistol molded in dark gray, and I am not very pleased with this one. There is a lot of hollowness. It's my favorite Constructicon gun, and this design just lost that iconic character that impressed me as a kid. He holds it just fine in either hand, and we do have a hole and a peg on here, so this is going to be probably for attaching in vehicle mode. The cannon for Devastator is much better. There is no hollowness. It can be disassembled in the middle to form two blasters molded in purple plastic. For the price of this figure, there should have been a blast effect included. Actually, I believe a second blast effect should have been included for Scrapper's laser pistol. As I mentioned earlier, Mixmaster back in the day came with Devastator's cannon, and Scrapper came with the Super Wing. He'll hold it just fine. Good news is the cannon isn't so heavy that it causes his arm to fall down when he holds it with one arm. Blaster has two handles, so he can hold it in both hands. It doesn't look that great, but of course you can break it down, and then he can get his dual wield on, and you can mix and match the dual wield with his laser pistol. If you want some filler pieces for that unsightly hollowness, check out DNA Design upgrade kits for Scrapper and Bone Crusher. Comparison time at the Driftwood Lodge. So Scrapper comes in about 5.5 inches. Lego minifig, Happy Accident, G1 Huffer, and Core Class Frenzy. Magic Square, Strongman, Reaction Plus, Cobra Commander. Blockies, Transformers 1, Wheeljack. Age of the Primes Aerial Bot, Slingshot. Legacy Evolution, G1 Optimus Prime. Jada Toys, Cutman. Hatter Toys, Flipor. Flame Toys Model Kit, Shockwave, 6-inch Sleepwalker, and Masterverse Roboto. Scrapper, transform! Alt mode. Scrapper is transformed. He is in his payloader mode. Here's a shot of the modern Caterpillar by Cat. Of course, first thing I noticed, no Decepticon symbol on the shovel. This looks pretty good. No hollowness. I like it. How much better would it look fully painted with some weathering? Oh man. Alt mode comparisons. Dr. Wu, Wasp, Mattel, Hot Wheels, G1 Huffer, Takara, Missing Link, Bumblebee. Legacy Evolution, G1 Optimus Prime. This looks pretty good. I like the Scrapper is a fair amount bigger than Prime. That works for me. Here go the F-15 Strike Eagle, Air Raid, the Age of the Primes aerial bots. Air Raid definitely looking a bit on the small side here, but hey, let's check out the top views. They look real clean, and we'll look at the bottom because we haven't seen that on Scrapper yet. He cleans up really well, better than Air Raid. Here's a Lego minifig Happy Accident and Studio Series Core Class Frenzy. Looks like you could definitely have some fun with this combination. And if Frenzy's been bad, you can even spank him. Alright, let's bring in my Shockwave by Flame Toys. This is the model kit I recently built. The scale looks pretty good. That works for me. Back to bot mode for my happy thoughts, my final thoughts. Unfortunately, I don't have my Combiner Wars Scrapper with me to compare, but if memory serves, this one feels better. He poses okay with his limited articulation. We'll talk about that here in a second. Oh, real quick, I did want to mention when he comes into packaging, he comes with the shovel fully extended, and the instructions show that you want to bend it down like this, and that does look a lot better. He's nice and chunky. It is Scrapper. I did take a look at his thighs. They are molded in green. They are painted silver. Of course, the shovel backpack does make him a little back heavy. He doesn't have really long heel spurs in the back, so you just kind of breathe on him a bit, and he will go back. Head sculpt is nice, has some character in it. Unfortunately, my visor has a crack. You can only see it under certain conditions, especially if you rewind to the beginning when I show a better close-up of the face. For a studio figure and the price, man, there is just very little paint on here. Just a little bit on the chest. We got nothing on the arms. We got nothing on it. It's just, come on. Thankfully, Toy Hacks has come through, and they offer some labels for these Constructicons. Right now, they got some for Scrapper and Bone Crusher. I may have to go in on those and spice this guy up. Touch a little bit more on articulation. The head has very little range of motion in the tilt and the look up, look down department. Zero waist swivel, which is a bummer, probably due to transformation so it can become the leg and be nice and sturdy. But it seems like there could have been a way. It could have been a locking mechanism. Again, disappointed in the Studio Series lack of articulation with the single jointed elbow with the 90. Shoulders actually articulate pretty well. He's got that Van Damme. He's got the rotation. The 90-degree knee, which isn't so bad, I guess. He does that full Monty and a toe tilt and a rocker on the inside, but no rock on the out. But Happy, he's an all-in-one combiner. Yeah, I know, but it also says Studio Series on the box, and there's a level of expectancy there. Hot Rod came out and set the precedence. I expect that level of articulation. Thankfully, the wheels are painted, and he rolls really well. Scrapper, so I'm biased. I love him. I took him outside to see how he photographed, play with him a little in the dirt. I'm definitely looking forward to doing my ultimate scrapper video. I've got some masterpiece scrappers that I want to show. In fact, they're still in a parcel package. I've got the fans toys and an X-Trans bots. Once I get those guys up out, we'll bring this guy back for some comparisons. And while I was shooting this video, I did some little house cleaning and I found my swoop. I'm thinking that'd be kind of fun to do an ultimate Dinobot Studio Series video. You want to see that?
Fine, all my guys are dead.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it. Man, I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. I've got some more here. I've got some playlists for y'all to peep. If you feel like binging, that'd be great. And hey, if you did like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. You're the best around.
She looked like a money penny, barely showing any.